They don't. They are controlled by United States and London, basically. And those people don't care how many Ukrainians are dead. If the whole Ukrainian nation is killed, so it's fine with them. We are talking about psychopaths and people who are war criminals, and I'm talking about not just media, but the governments. So, but no, it's all PR. It was always PR. And if you take a look at the timeline and actually development and dynamics of the special military operation, you will see yourself. It was PR primarily. It was spun by the Goebbelsonian legacy media in the West, be that BBC, which is, now it's pedophile British corporation. They found another pedophile it looks like they like pedophiles there in BBC, but the reality is BBC's British BS corporation. So whatever you say, you take New York Times, Washington Post, what have you, they were spinning this in favor of Ukraine. As the result, considering the fact that Trump is not very bright man, Biden, well, we look at complete degeneracy actually of the American political elites. He watches Fox. And Fox is infested with all those loser American generals like Kellogg, King, who never won anything in their lives, and they're sore losers, and they have vested interest. It was all lie, PR, so that, and then now that you take a look and the numbers, Pentagon, some people in Pentagon know numbers, around 2.5 million Ukrainian soldiers have been killed. Multiplied by about 1.5, probably 2. That's the number of the people who have been wounded, some maimed for life and PTSD. So you look at the 5.5, 6 million casualties on Ukrainian side. And yeah, they bought it. They were high on their own supply, and they bought this narrative about Ukraine winning. And then now we can see how it wins. So you cannot lie anymore. United States simply ran out of the weapons. So did Europe. And again, we have to view and consider the situation with Iran within the larger framework of the global geopolitical shift. So Iran is one of those basically hot spots. If you look at it, that how Eurasia is reading itself of the American and Israeli influences and Western influence in general, with Europe being nothing more relegated to it's going to be a third world soon anyway. In some places it already is. So, and that has to be viewed as the larger picture. And yeah, Eurasia is ridding itself of United States, essentially, or what they pretended to be and they haven't been in reality at all.